Hello, this is Lance Johns, Legend of Driving Loving More, baby. This is catch up rant. Uh, it's in the title which one it is. I think this is probably 54. If not, I'll change it in a minute. But I think this catch up is one of them. I don't know. But I want to first talk about Joe Rogan. So I got the paper. I didn't just find his bald head racist butt. Like people was telling him not to apologize, but you should not be going around saying the N word. You know, I don't. Really, you know, nobody really should be saying the word. You know, but a lot of young people be saying it. I had to tell people at my job not to say it because it's not a nice word to say. I know like a lot of like young African Americans or mixed African Americans or people of African Americans said they like to say it. I mean, yeah, most races or some races, I just say there's a lot of other races that may have black in their blood somewhere down the line, but if you identify as white or identify as Asian or identify as Middle Eastern or identify as Hispanic or Portuguese, Brazilian or Portuguese from Portugal, something like that, if you don't identify as African American, even though a lot of them may have it in their blood, if you don't identify as African American, don't use the word, because that word is a hateful word. You know, that word, it causes black people pain, like anxiety, all types of stuff. It caused a lot of problems for black people back in the day. And if a black person like fought, you know, against somebody saying a word, a lot of times they went to jail, they got killed, they got like hurt, you know, and all type of stuff happened to them. So it don't give a person who don't identify as African American or black or whatever to use that word. Let's just see what he said. The article out of the Las Vegas Review Journal. This is last week actually, but it comes out of New York. Spotify. Podcaster Joe Rogan apologized on February the 5th after a video surfaced of him in his 12th year, you know, run of using, you know, racial slur, you know, the N-word. But he said on his Instagram, it's the most regretful, shameful thing that he has ever talked about publicly. But he said the clips were taken out of context. Yeah, he said it's not his word to use, but for years he used it in that manner. But the 6-minute Instagram video, he said he never used it to be a racist. But he said this after Grammy-winning singer-songwriter N.R.E. announcement Thursday that she was removing her music from Spotify streaming because of the racial slur that Joe Rogan has made during his podcast. She posted a video of him in different clips, you know, using, you know, the N-word. Rogan began doing Spotify with his podcast. I don't know if it was on Spotify, but his podcast started in 2009. But NRE said, you know, if his content if his sin was out of context, he shouldn't have been using the word. Yeah, he shouldn't have been using the word. But yeah, like NRE said, you should not be using that word out of context. But a video 11 years ago, he talked about going to the movie theater to see. He went to a movie theater in a black neighborhood called Planet of the Apes. But he said he was trying to make the story entertaining. But he said, when I guess when he got to the movie theater, it was like, he was in Africa. It was like we were in a Planet of Apes. But he said he wasn't trying to be racist, but it was an idiotic thing to say. He said he deleted the podcast, but someone must have saved the clip. But he said his apology came from he said his apology comes after he said something about COVID-19, like misinformation. But but all y'all people out there I mean, all y'all people that like to use the word, you shouldn't be using the word anyway. You shouldn't be using the word. Using that word, using colored or any word like that, you just should not be using that word. I just, hate, that they think they can just use those words, And at first, I didn't think colored was like a bad word to use, but I was told that it was a bad word to use. I was told it was a bad word to use, so you shouldn't use it. So, but anyway, moving on from Mr. Baldy. I don't really want to talk about this, but excuse me, sorry. ISIS leader taken out. Second time in 3 years, U.S. eliminate group's chief. So whoever this person is, trying to see who this person is, but the ISIS leader blew himself up along with members of his family as American forces raided on his hideout Thursday, which is February the 3rd. But I'm trying to see who this person is, so let me see who this person is. Because I know they got rid of Osama, they got rid of him in 2011. So let's... Okay, so his name is Abu Ibrahim al-Hashimi al-Qurashi, who took over as the leader of the ISIS October 31st, 2019. After leader Abu Bakr al-Baghdadi died during a U.S. raid ordered by former President Trump. But he was taken out during a Trump administration. But the other leader was like private. He didn't appear in person like this other leader did. But I don't know. I mean, I'm just like, if they're over there mind their business and not, trying to attack Americans, they should just let them tend to themselves, like. But if something come out here, if something, like gets out of line where they was like attacking other countries and trying to form like an empire like Hitler or somebody like that, I can see them get in. But if they just tend to themselves, just let them tend to themselves, I mean, they have strong beliefs and they will kill themselves for their beliefs. So I would just let them just stay to themselves, as long as they're not trying to like bomb, the United States or, in any airplanes and buildings like how they did in New York or something like that. As long as they ain't trying to do that, just let them be. Just leave them alone and let them be. Cause I mean, people go do what they want, People go be Christians, Muslims, Jews, Buddhists. They're going to do what they want to do. Atheists, worship Satan. They're going to do that, So just let them do that. The COVID cases are falling in Clark County, which is going to lead, to Steve Sisolak lifting the mask mandate. But we'll get to that later. But I have to catch up on that. They keep talking about this Zane Floyd dude. He went to a Albertsons, which is now closed, on Sahara and Valley View back in, some years ago. I did look him up, so I know what he did. He went to Albertsons and started killing people, and like somebody that he thought was dead survived the shooting, and he ended up testifying against him. I don't remember what year it was, but it was before I moved here. I could have been in Phoenix. I can't remember if I was in Little Rock or Phoenix, but I know he went to Albertsons and did that. It's trying, hold on. Give me 1 second. Because they're talking about, him, his execution, but he's still saying that. Okay. I think they're talking about it. Okay. They don't really go into him that much. But yeah, they just basically talking about painkillers or something. But I know he went into Albertsons and killed people, and yeah, one person didn't die, and they did the case against him. But one of the lethal drugs that they supposed to use to kill him, one of the supplies, is supposed to expire or something. I don't know, but okay. So if it's so he did the killing. It was like 2 decades ago, so it had to be around like 2000. Yeah, I was still in Arkansas then. It was 20 years ago. Yeah, he killed 4 people and wounded another person at an Albertson grocery store that is now closed. But it's something, the drug they're supposed to use expires or something. But I guess they haven't killed this man yet, and they had to figure out, I guess, what they had to figure out what they're going to use, because they saying that the drug they want to use for him is going to expire. I guess they can't put it in him if it's expired. But I guess the plan to execute him calls for a combination of drugs that have never been used to carry out a death sentence. I mean, if you go kill him, just kill him. I'm just glad that it's not me being fried. But I guess they have to figure out what they go use to get rid of him. But I need to like go into his case and like go deep in it and see exactly what happened. I mean, I know what happened, but I need to like have it on the computer and like talk about him. But they're still trying to figure out what they gonna do about him, because he did this like 20 years ago. He's still alive, and people in other states, they have got killed already. But I think if he was a black person, they would have already killed him already. That's my opinion about it. I think that they're trying to delay him being killed, but they're going to get him eventually. But it just they treat black people different from white people if they're on death row. They would already fried him already if it was a black person. Yeah, I don't really want to talk about this story, but I'm gonna talk about this other story. It was a wrong way driver on the 215 freeway near Sahara and Desert Inn. A 51-year-old Daniel Glenn Assef went the wrong way, and when they caught him, he was in a Ford Taurus minivan. He got charged with attempted murder, battery, a deadly weapon, DUI, and he also was under influence, so he has a DUI. Oh my God. They said he was slurring his words and was struggling to walk. Okay, and he admitted to doing heroin and methamphetamine 3 weeks before his arrest. But if he did that 3 weeks ago, wouldn't you be sober? He had to be under something. But yeah, he was jailed $500,000 bail, and is awaiting a hearing for February 25th. And he also hit two vehicles on purpose, and he almost hit a husband and wife on a bike. Yeah, he had to be on something because this is ridiculous. So stupid though. This is so stupid. Why would you risk everything? Risk everything. If you're that high and drunk, stay at home. So stupid. Boy Gaming plans to like upgrade the Fremont casino on Fremont Street, but the author authorized. Oh no, that's nothing. That's nothing. That's supposed to do like a $50 million upgrade. Will upgrade Fremont. Oh, excuse me. Fremont food and beverage offerings by expanding and enhancing the gaming floor. Smith told whoever Smith is, Keith Smith, or who is CEO of Boy Gaming. Oh my God. Let's see. They also go like spend money on a treasure chest casino on Lake Pontchartrain in New Orleans, into a fully land casino by 2023. And they also operate other Las Vegas casinos, and they also operate other yeah. They also have a Sam's Town in Tunica, besides Sam's Town in Las Vegas, and they have the one I just said that on Lake Pontchartrain. They have that one, but I guess they're trying to update the casinos, because a lot of casinos they still look old with neon lights and everything, so they need to update them, I guess. I don't know who this is, but the CNN chief executive Zucker has left the company because he dated his second in command Alison Goulash. So he violated company policy, so he left. I assume that she probably left. She had to have left too. So all these people jobs are being exposed. They end up leaving their good jobs because they're doing stupid stuff they know they don't supposed to be doing. But I mean, I would assume that the woman left too, because if she's, then I would assume that she will be leaving too. But I guess I don't know if they replace him, but they said possible replacements will be Michael Bass, Amy Intalis, and Ken Jouts. Weird names. But if you know you have a good job like that, don't be messing up by doing stuff with people that work for a company. If you want to date somebody, try to find somebody that works somewhere else, so you don't have to worry about their embarrassment. Common sense, people. Common sense. Okay, I think I talked about this last time, but Stormy Daniels, former lawyer Michael Avenatti was convicted of stealing money from Daniels. Nearly 300,000. Nearly 300,000 was to get. Hold on. Yeah, she supposed to get $300,000 for writing a book about Donald Trump. But I guess he took the money from her or something. He did something. He took the money from her, so he lost the case. But I don't know what he's going to get out of it, as far as his sentencing. Okay. But he has been ordered to surrender himself to U.S. Marshals. But he has a 2.5 prison sentence that was delayed. Yeah, it was delayed because he was waiting on he was waiting on these charges. I guess the case for these charges. So, but I guess if he surrenders to U.S. Marshals, he has to be in jail now, and he's gonna be sentenced May 24th for this case. But it don't make sense, These people be doing silly stuff that they know they don't supposed to be doing, and you have money already, and you go do this. I don't get it. So stupid. But the Queen of England has been on throne for 70 years. So she Oh, she's the same age as my granny. Well, if my granny was still alive, yeah. But she turned 96 on April 21st. But she is the oldest daughter of King George. Um, wait. Okay, she was the eldest daughter of King George Fifth's second son, whoever that is. Um, but I'm trying to see. Let's see, not. So she took the throne. She took the throne in 1952. Yeah, she took the throne in 1952. So yeah, this year will be 70 years. That's a long time. But she was a lot thinner back then. Yeah, she's a lot fat. She's a little fatter now, but she still looks the same. She just got older. But I don't think that they thought that she was gonna be on the throne that long. But she surpassed a lot of people. But I know okay, so her father was George VI, but they say that George VI had a stuttering problem like me, but he refused to leave London as the Germans was bombing during World War II. Okay, but I know she's supposed to give the throne to Charles and Camilla, and when they stop being king and queen, it's gonna go to Prince William most likely. But I know she's hesitant to give it away and stuff because she don't like how her kids and grandkids are acting, so she's like hesitant to give it up. But just stay on the throne until you die. Just do it until you die, and then they have to take over after. This was last week, but they did the All-Star games, the All-Star game, the Pro Bowl in Los Angeles. I mean, no, Las Vegas. I'm slap. They did Super Bowl in Los Angeles, but they had a Pro Bowl here, and they had an NHL game here. Yeah, the NFL was Pro Bowl. The NHL was All Star. So they did that, and it was pretty busy here. I mean, I didn't get a chance to drive as much, on a trip, but I was more like working and then driving in town. But I didn't really get a chance to drive over there as much. Because a lot of times, when I sign on, it takes me wherever it wants to take me. I don't always get a chance to go to the strip, But a lot of times, it's good, to be away from the strip, because you get tired of seeing the same old stuff all the time. Okay, the car crash on Cheyenne at Commerce. They had a visual to honor the crash victims. I know the guy that did the killing. He was issued warnings so many times about his speeding, and they let him fly through the cracks. And if they would have like suspended his license before it happened, then this wreck could have been convicted. It could have been it could have been avoided. Is what I'm trying to say. It could have been avoided. But this guy, has that issues with speeding. But apparently, they let him fly through the cracks. But I don't know if the family. I mean, if he has insurance, the family can sue the insurance. But I mean, I don't know if they can sue the family. But the family didn't kill him. It was the man that was driving. But it don't make sense for people to be able to speed like that, Yeah, but the person that did the killing name was Gary Dean Robinson. He was 59. He accelerated his Dodge Challenger to more than 100 miles per hour before blowing through a red light. But at the same time, but his passenger, Tanega Robinson. Oh, that's a guy? They spell like that. Tanega Rabro was also killed. He has a girl name. But anytime you at a red light, you see somebody blowing through the light, you let them go through the light, and then when the light changes, you make sure that they go through the light. Don't go through the intersection if you see another car coming. That's common sense, but I don't know. It just makes me not want to get in my car and drive. When I see something like this happen, it makes me not want to go anywhere. It makes me want to stay in my apartment, in my unit, and just hide from people. Because it makes you not want to do anything. When you think about it, it makes you not want to go nowhere or do anything. When you think about people, you know, crashing in you when you're driving, it just makes you not want to do anything. Oh, I maybe take a nap and then wake up and go and get out of here because I'm just thinking about this. It makes me not want to do anything. But hopefully these people will get justice, you know. Because I know money was raised for them. I don't know if they had insurance or not, but I know they got like money raised for the cause. But that's why you should always have insurance. You should always have insurance. You never know what's going to happen. You should always have life insurance. Oh my God. I just feel like just going to sleep. I don't feel like doing nothing. Oh my God. I don't feel like doing nothing. Okay, let me continue doing this. They have an issue. It's near the strip. Let's see. It's a new dispensary, which they have others in the area. Drive Cannabis Marketplace. They have opened up a location on 7 Days Junior Drive, which is next door to I think it's Sprint. No, it's not. No, it's Sapphire. It's next door to Sapphire nightclub. Well, no, it's not open yet. They started doing construction, but it's a violation because it's right near Resorts World. I mean, it got approval open there, but now they're trying to fight it because they don't want it near a casino. But a lot of these casinos, they realize that people smoke weed all the time. They're going to find a way to get the weed, you know, to the place. I just don't know why they're trying to fight this for. I mean, casinos make money, the weed places make money. So what's the big deal? But yeah, it's less than 1,000 feet away from the Resorts World, which is the Strip newest mega resort. But I think they did the I think the weed place was let's see. Okay, it was approved without a public hearing. With bans licensed weed dispensary place near a casino. Yeah, it's a 219 law said that they can't be near a casino because I guess the casinos made a big deal about it. But Resorts World took forever to make. It took forever for them to make it. After they tore down, it's not the Frontier. It's dang. I can't even think of Stardust. They tore down Stardust in 2007, and like 14 years. It took them 14 years to build Resorts World, which they took over from Board Gaming to Echelon Play. It took them all that time to build a casino, and now they're getting mad about it. I don't get it. So they're gonna fight over this to get them not to build the weed place. And one of the owners of the weed place is in cahoots with Sapphire. Yeah. So the owner of Drive, marijuana marketplace is a part owner of the Sapphire. So we'll see what happens. I don't know why people name their son Ashley. Yeah, it's a guy named Ashley that passed away in '98. He was a child author. He wrote like children's books. Ashley Bryan. I did know Ashley when I went to school in North Little Rock, but most Ashleys that I knew were female, and I have a niece named Ashley. I am tired. Okay. Oh my God, I'm so tired. Okay, I think this is gonna be the last one I do, and then I'm gonna continue probably in a few days. But anyway, the home prices keeps going up. This is like Nevada prices. In Nevada, the median price triples in 10 years to like an average of 435 K thousand. That's ridiculous. And yeah, I'm really trying to get in a home too. And they keep going up. Oh my God, this is crazy. They just, I don't know. I mean, eventually, that this has to stop because it's gonna keep going on. Nobody gonna be able to afford to buy homes. Excuse me. Oh, I didn't try to do that. I'm just reading. I was talking about something. Now they start reading. Okay, let's finish the home prices. Yeah, like 2012, the price of Nevada was little under 100,000, and like 10 years later, it's like 435,000 the average. So this is ridiculous. It just it's really ridiculous. It's really ridiculous that this stuff is going up. This virus caused all this to happen. It's just so ridiculous. Pretty soon, they gonna be able to sell to nobody. They'll have to do something. So ridiculous. Yeah, somebody trying to call me, but I just didn't answer. Let me finish because I need to check my text. Okay, probably the last time we talked about Frontier Airlines, they want to buy Spirit. They put a bid to buy Spirit. Merger will boost carriers' ability to compete. They want to buy it for two. Frontier want to buy a Spirit for like 2.5 billion, which will create a large discount. Bargain to compete with like Southwest and Delta and all them. Yeah, I haven't ridden a Spirit, ever, but I have ridden Frontier, and I know Spirit, Allegiant, and Frontier is very similar because they have cheap prices, but the add-ons is how they make their money. Yeah, I keep reading it, and then I just think about something else. But I know a Frontier in Las Vegas is at Terminal 3. Spirit is at Terminal 1. But this merger will have to be approved, I guess, by the federal. Is the federal mission? I guess who? Hold on. It has to be approved. It's gonna have a close examination from the antitrust regulators. That's what I'm talking about. In the Biden administration, with a signal of tougher line against big corporate mergers. But like consumer advocates criticized the Obama administration for allowing a string of major airline mergers that greatly consolidated power in the industry. The combination will rank only fifth among U.S. airlines in passenger carry capacities and seventh in revenue. Frontier Spirit are pitching the merger as a counterbalance to American Delta, United, and Southwest, which could together controlled by 8% of the air travel market. But we'll see what happens, because I know I can't remember who U.S. Airways merged with. I can't remember if they merged with. I can't remember who they either merged with. I can't remember who they merged with, but I know they are no longer a airline. But anyway, but both carriers, they serve 145 destinations in the U.S., Latin America, and the Caribbean, and employ about 1,500 people. They said the merger will add new routes along the United States, Latin America, and the Caribbean. So hopefully they'll do it. Yeah, I'm tired. I need to think for a minute, but like, share, subscribe, better notification, comment below. Say something, afraid to speak out. Watch the Dutch hands, if you this one, match, come out, cough, sneeze. Again, let John drive, love him more, baby. Thanks for listening, and have a good day.